Notre Dame and LSU going head-to-head for the 12th time in the series history. Both teams coming in at 9-3. Part of a great day of college football right here on ABC, the Rose and Sugar Bowl to follow. I'm Mark Jones alongside Rod Gilmore. Quinn Kesenick down in the field joining us in just a bit. From all of us to all of you, all the best in 2018. Big day of college football here on ABC. We're going to ball out until we fall out today, and we are underway. And it'll come out to the 25-yard line. C.J. Sanders
after contact.
He'll run over a few guys. Wimbush going to sling it on the first play. Close and caught.
Receivers, so everyone is focused on St. Brown, and all he does is make a big catch to start.
And they're going to throw it again downfield. Complete this time at the 12-yard line. Wimbush hands it off this time to Adams between the tackles, just shy of the 35-yard line. Potential All-American. Wimbush fires, it's complete, but it looks like it's going to be short.
Oh, they're going to go for it on fourth down here.
Sure are, lining up quickly. Adams stoned right away, nowhere to go. And the Tigers make the game's first indelible statement. Gage in motion. Etling going to try and answer with a pass of his own. And nowhere to catch that for DJ Chark. Here's Geis. And Geis out to the 39-yard line. From Joe's Irish days in his closet. Etling completes it at the 47-yard line to Russell Gage. 147 yards in that win. Completes this one to the near side of the field. That's Stephon Sullivan. He started sprinkling prior to the game. Here's Geis. A little draw play.
Season.
Etling going to keep it. And Etling inside the 30-yard line. Subbing in for Darius Geis. And they're going to blow this one dead. A flag down on the play.
A false start by number 77 of the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it's still third down.
7 games down the stretch. 3rd and 9 here. Etling incomplete behind his receiver Sullivan. Field for LSU. Fink standing on his own 10-yard line. And a great pooch punt. That's going to be downed at the 3-yard line. And from the 3. Josh Adams in the shadows of his own goalposts. On 2nd and 8, going to run it into the boundary. Got drilled at the 10-yard line, setting up a 3rd down and short. Wimbush hands it off. Adams. Boy, it's going to be close. Let's see where they spot it. You see our yellow line there. That is merely an approximation over the last 3 weeks during practice. Adams takes the toss. And Rod, we saw some of that yards after contact you alluded to there.
Yeah, before he should have been out there.
Still maturing then as a quarterback. Tosses it to Tony Jones Jr.
And accuracy and getting your arm in the right position.
Keeps it on the read option. Great move for the first down, still on the loose. Wimbush with a nice run. Coming in motion. Look for the double pass here. Throwing it back to Jones, and almost intercepted at the 15. That was well read. Josh Adams back in the ball game on 2nd and 10. Wimbush keeps it again. Brought down for little or no gain on the play. To bring him in here on 3rd and long. Little receiver screen, almost intercepted by Kaylavon Chasen, being a 75-yard punt return earlier this year against Auburn. He's going to field it inside the 10 and dropped immediately at the 3 by Julian Love. I spoke to a few LSU fans. They said it was 20 degrees back in Baton Rouge, but Geis ready to heat it up on the field. Great straight arm, and Geis with a first down at the 34-yard line.
Those backs watch each other.
Etling going to pass out of the backfield. Incomplete, dangerously intended for Russell Gage. Darrell Williams now in a tailback. Takes the handoff. Williams going to be stopped for a gain of about 1. Williams actually, at times, players with NFL prospects, especially first rounders, not elect to play. Etling steps out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Here's a look at the call.
Offside by number 42 of the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty and still third.
Etling incomplete behind his intended receiver, Darrell Williams. Clemson, number 4 Alabama in the college football playoff of the All-State Sugar Bowl. Fumble snap. Both games on the app as well. Von Rosenberg got the punt off, and things ended up pretty well. Their own 13. Wimbush eluded a little bit of heat. Great recovery on that pass breakup by Jacob Phillips. 2nd down and 10. And whistles down on the field.
A false start by number 72 of the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it's still second.
With that Miami game. And a 10th win means a lot to them here today as Adams takes it for a gain of about 2. Frank Herron, 3rd and 13. Wimbush given time, high and behind St. Brown. Well, he started off hot. Here's the punt from Newsome. Chark is going to have a chance this time. Fumbles it. Loose ball. Still loose, and LSU with a great chance to recover. Looks like the Tigers got it back.
Special teams have been an issue. He whiffed on that one. I mean, he didn't drop or muff that one. He didn't get close enough to it.
And recovered by the receiving team. First down.
Doing most of his work with his feet and not his hands. Across midfield down to the 49-yard line. Against Notre Dame DP a few runs ago. Here he is again. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Q, what's with the glove gate down there?
Competitor. When he's on the field, he's all in.
Play action. Etling incomplete, intended for Carter.
You know, coaches, players, like, we'll tell them. A little leeway, but not too much.
End over end punt down to the 10-yard line by Groudon.
So a lot of pressure on him today.
Wimbush going to hand it off this time. This time, one of the few times that they run over the right side of that offensive line. Ed Orgeron of LSU said he can't take his eyes off those 2 guys as Adams tripped up and stopped back at the 5-yard line. Wimbush over the middle completes it. Good catch by St. Brown.
Look, no, but you can tell these teams are motivated. There's emotions have been running high. It's been a little chippy out. We've had glove gate.
Than it being an internal matter.
Yeah, no mention coming when we were meeting with them. This is Gage on the reverse. He's their jet sweep and reverse guy, and he picks up the first down at midfield sidelines right now. Dillon in motion, and the throwback to the tight end, Foster Morrow. Morrow picks up the first down and makes it to the 35. And they're telling us their focus has been on beating Notre Dame. That singularly and only that. Started the season 3-2, a disappointing loss to Troy, and then a big bounce back. Here's the middle screen, complete to Darrell Williams, and Williams,
that sort of thing.
Dice comes back in the ball game, but Etling keeps it himself. Darrell Williams in a tailback, and Williams over the left side, pardon me, right side of that line. Down and 7. Etling got down safely. Picks up about 3 on the play.
Yeah.
Dice and Williams in the game. Etling into a tight window. The catch made at the 9 by Foster Morrow for LSU. They hand it off to Williams. Still going and stopped finally at the 2-yard line to bond his teammates. Complimenting each other. Williams stopped up short of the first down by a couple of feet by Morgan in motion. Etling keeps it. No signal. And he's going to be stopped up short. It'll be 4th down and goal for the Tigers.
Oh, they had a move.
Motion up
yeah.
front.
No, it was.
A false start of the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it's still 4th down.
And in comes the field goal unit. This one from 22. And he missed it to the right. 2 blown opportunities for the Tigers. Irish 1st and 10 from the 20. Little flea flicker, Winbush downfield. There was some contact, but no flag on the play intended for Miles Boykin.
The day.
Winbush is going to have to hit a couple of those, keep the defense honest. That one tipped at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Winbush going to keep it himself. And nowhere to go. Might have gotten a yard on the play. 4th down coming up. Another 3 and out for the Irish. On 4th down, Tyler Newsome with the punt. Boy, DJ Chark is having a tough day. Another fumble. He fumbled 2 of them today. Darius Geis, the lone back. Play action, Etling under heat. And going to be sacked at the 28-7. 16. Little receiver screen complete to Russell Gage. And well read by that Irish defense.
Oh, I expect to see zone coverage here.
Etling on the move. Fires. And caught at the 41-yard line by D. Anderson.
Comes up to take the short guy. You want to stay as deep as you can. He doesn't stay deep. You see he's a little frustrated with himself at the end there.
Sadiq Charles back in at tackle as Etling fires behind his receiver, Russell Gage, for LSU. This is Geis trying to hit the edge and stopped right at the line of scrimmage as we go downstairs to Quint.
Trouble this series.
3rd and 10. To the wide side of the field, caught by Chark. And DJ Chark atoning for his miscues on special teams. Arguably their fastest receiver. Deep threat. Etling hands it off to Geis. And Geis at D. Anderson, also 6'6". They run the reverse and nowhere to go. Diagnosed and derailed by Drew Tranquil. 3rd and 18. Etling. Chark. And stopped immediately at around the 20-yard line. And he's missed 3 of his last 5, so he doesn't come in exactly red hot either.
Oh,
well, we talked about lack of confidence.
Oh, boy.
Taking his 2nd snap. He passed for an incompletion last time. This one goes to Adams. And Adams close to a 1st down.
Good, and so Book is in there to do it.
Book hands it off to Adams, and Adams picks up about 6 on the play.
Right now from Adams.
9 rushes, 19 yards. Book with some good wheels. Got to the sidelines, pushed out of bounds at the 35, Quint.
In California, was committed to Boise State, Washington State.
And he's sacked back at the 25 by number 40, Devin White.
These have been
ugly. Book running, which is what he does well sometimes. Book back to pass on 1st and 10. Going to run again and stepped out of bounds about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
LSU
ends up gaining 6 yards on that play. 2nd and 4. Book fires complete at the 29-yard line to Miles Boykin. Off after that fast start. Book heating up here, completes another pass out of the backfield. That was Josh Adams.
just don't give up the football or take a sack.
6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Throws off his back foot and launches it out of bounds in the 1st half. Book lunging forward to the 28-yard line from 46 yards out. We've had 2 missed field goals today, and Notre Dame knocks their opportunity through to make it a 3-0 game. And he's going to squib it down to the 35. And that's going to put a lid on the end of the 1st half. defer to the second half after winning the opening coin toss. This is Edwards-Helaire taking a knee. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. For glove wear, well documented by Quinn in the first half. Pass protection by Geis, and Etling forced to throw it away. Good coverage.
Big gainer and get you in the end zone or get you a field goal.
Here's Geis trying to do just that. Tried to cut it back and is tackled at the 26-yard line. Looking at 3rd and 8 here for the Tigers. Etling, nowhere to go. Tried to get it to Geis, incomplete. A quick 3 and out to Chris Fink. It hit a player. It might have hit a Notre Dame player's leg. LSU jumping on it. And it's going to be LSU football.
That's just poor communication and to get away from it.
That was the long snapper, Ferguson, hustling downfield and recovering the loose ball. Time it goes in favor of LSU. Geis to the wide side of the field, cuts it back, and tackled to the 40-yard line, picked up about 3 on the play. University his entire life and been successful doing it. Etling downfield, intended for Chark, and it's caught. He's a senior. Pass to the short side of the field. This time, D. Anderson, the 6'6" target for those outside throws. Geis between the tackles, nowhere to go. Chark split wide to the bottom of your screen. Etling looking that way. Geis over the middle, complete. Darius Geis, nice touchdown. Rod with his first receiving touchdown of the season, so questioned whether he would play today or not. With him projected to be a first-round pick. The ball is loose. They gotta get on it. They watched it bounce. It's fielded by the Irish. Finally, kickoff, and it's live once it goes more than 10 yards.
Yeah. Now you saw one returner, but you got to make sure you're yelling and screaming.
In at quarterback to start the 3rd quarter for the Irish. He led them into field goal range, and the ultimate field goal at the end of the first half.
Playoff where you start the season, special teams, always an issue.
Adams found the steam and got the first down. LSU, a lockdown corner. They run it inside this time. That was Josh Adams again. Interceptions on the season, tops on the team. Notre Dame running again. Adams tackled at the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Book literally running in circles and then finds a receiver complete for the first down at the 48. That's Durham Smythe.
He's a couple years ago, but now he is legitimately an NFL prospect.
Adams again. They try and pound away. He makes it down to the 48.
And he's running the football.
This time it's going to be Book running it to the other side. Broke a tackle, makes it down to the 45-yard line. LSU trying to get lined up. Book going to pass on the bootleg. First down complete to Risher. And a tackle made just shy of the 35. Yep, that's crazy. On 1st and 10, Book surveying. Comes underneath to Michael Young.
Played.
Yes.
Nice.
Tony Jones in a tailback. Book keeps it and has a little bit of room. Great move and got the first down. Then Young in motion. They run it into the boundary. That's Jones, a flag down on the play. Jones broke a couple of tackles. Boy, what a run. More action.
Illegal motion by number 87 of the offense. He went in motion from the line of scrimmage.
And Kelly is fuming on the sideline as he was sprinting down the sideline to the field judge.
Got those young freshman linebackers. Book got picked off. He tried to get a little greedy, and he got greedy at the other end. Greedy Williams with his 6th interception of the year. And a flag down at the end of the play.
An illegal block in the back by number 40 of the intercepting team. The penalty is half the distance to the goal, and it's first down.
Formula in an hour.
Is that a lot?
Hey, man. I remember Similac days weren't that long ago. Right? Chark in motion on the jet sweep action. They give it to Geis. Nice little sidestep move and falls down to the 14-yard line. Now at the top of the screen, Etling looks the other way, and he's sacked back to the 7. Big play by the Irish defense. See, before the game because of an in-house issue, but he made a nice play there. Fair catch at the 49-yard line by Chris Fink, and the Irish will have good starting field position. Hot topics on Overton's overlook of those two games. This is Book into field goal range.
Was run back to their right.
Book on the bootleg. Adams broke a tackle. Boy, he put it on spin cycle.
On this drive in particular.
Little jet sweep, now reverse. They're going to throw it after all that. Pass complete. A lot of moving parts, Rod, and no yards to account for it. Tony Jones, his defense doing a nice job so far, limiting the Irish to 3 points. Tony Jones on the reception. Justin Yoon. And it's true.
Edwards-Helaire back deep for the Tigers.
Edwards-Helaire, and they're going to start things off on the 25-yard line. They were waiting at home for Etling, and he scrambles for a pickup of 2. Tavon Coney.
The intangibles I'm seeing from Darius.
Averaging 5 yards a carry, 60 yards total. Picks up a few on this, and Rod.
Broad rule that should apply.
Sure. It's a personal decision. Etling into traffic.
Got him.
And caught at the 42-yard line.
He's made plays like this all season. Ball secured. Leg in bounds.
Foot hits right there, and he's in bounds with control of the football.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Williams on the carry, in for Geis. Made a great step. And Williams picks up a first down.
Yeah, it's different. You know, they got a job.
Yeah. And that's going to be Williams and
Dame's pressure.
On 2nd down and 10, and we don't even get a chance to snap it out of the timeout.
A false start by number 77 of the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it's still 2nd down.
Back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Chark this time on the catch. About 2 yards short of the first down. 2nd and 2 against the Irish. Hands it off to Geis. Boy, Geis breaking tackles all the way down to the 3.
You kidding me?
Down and goal. Geis again. Tried to get airborne, lunging for the end zone. No call. They're going to spot it short now. In motion. A great lead blocker. Geis stoned. Stopped.
Tranquil.
Etling. Geis. Touchdown, Tigers. The 2nd touchdown of the day. The extra point good. 8-point lead for LSU. And beyond today.
It bears watching. It may not just be an issue for the second half. It may be going into 2018.
Bush has not played in the second half. Toss into the boundary. Hard running by Dexter Williams out to the 30.
Notre Dame now.
Book hands it off. This is Williams again. Darting into LSU territory. And a first down to the 39 right now. Book off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and that might be grounding. Yeah, now they're going to.
Grounding by number 12 of the offense. The pass did not get to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of down. It's 3rd down.
Arguing, hey, my guy was hit.
There's Adams, who's back in the game, and Josh Adams in 19. Book taking a shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. Wow, what a grab by Boykin.
Drops it right in.
Book keeps it. And it's going to be first down and goal from the 9-yard line. The guy right now. 2nd and 1. Adams gets the first down. Now it's 1st and goal from practice to game time. Book. He's not going to outrun anybody on LSU's defense. Brought down right near the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Book looking back the other way, but coverage batted down nicely at the last second. Nobody open. Into the end zone. Touchdown Notre Dame, Michael Young. On the shovel pass, Adams. He got in. No. It looked like he got in. They're going to mark him short. No signal. I'd be surprised if they didn't review this.
Well, they will review. They review everything. They're looking at this. It's the ball.
He's over.
That ball breaks the plane. That breaks the plane from that angle. Momentarily, right here. That's the ball.
Right there, it's over.
And it's over.
It's over.
He's in the end zone. The ball's in the end zone.
After
Here's the
further
call.
review, the runner broke the plane of the goal line before he was down. It's 2 points.
You're right. What, a half a point? A quarter point?
Oh, big points, man.
Loose ball! Big hit. As Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the same type of frenetic ending. A little counter, Geis. Good shake across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Burnett's backup that ended up leading the SEC in total rush yards. Geis picking up the first down, and Etling caught at the 49-yard line. Sullivan, LSU and Notre Dame each with 3 timeouts. Geis stopped up at the 47-yard line. Defense at Notre Dame. Etling.
Oh, that's going to be a flag.
Down.
That should be a flag. And he's trying to go out of bounds. He's way out of bounds. And then there's the hit.
Earl Williams taking a wildcat snap here. And he found a crease over the right side out to the 30-yard line. Trying the same side. Cut it back and a yard outside of field goal range. 2nd and 6. Etling on the bootleg, complete. That's Morrow. Breaking a couple tackles inside the 10. And you always got Geis back there. Picks up a yard. About how they got it back on the rails. This is Geis. Down to the 5-yard line. Moves the pile to the 3.
Passes already.
The inside shuffle pass. Geis. No signal. 4th and goal.
Short of the goal line.
There's one more look at it. Geis down apparently there, and
Yeah, and there's that ball.
ball across the plane.
No, not
Or is
in
it?
that angle. It's not across the plane in that angle.
Nope.
Just a chip shot from this exact location, right hash.
Gonsolin for the lead. And he knocks it through from a sharp angle.
Quarterback all season long. You get to this bowl game, and now you've got an issue about your job.
Sanders on the return for the Irish. Out to the 27-yard line.
The end of the first half.
A field goal to tie. And it'll be 2nd and 10 after that bounce pass. 28. They've won 6 of the 11 meetings between these teams. Book. Caught at the 45-yard line by Chris Fink.
Down the field.
Book. Coverage on the end. Caught! What a grab! Boykin still on his feet! Happy New Year, Irish! A career-long reception by Miles Boykin, the extra point good. And the Irish take a 4-point lead. Will finish here.
Well, LSU was trying to stay away from man coverage to avoid issues like this. They had been playing zone, but they went back to who they are. And Jackson against Boykin seemed like a good matchup, except for the size and leaping ability of Boykin.
17. Down to the 10. Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. As good as it gets. Still time for Danny Etling. That pass complete to number 10, Chris Fink. Etling one-on-one. Incomplete. Williams in motion. Etling's going to have to take off. And he picked up the first down, got down 3 yards beyond the marker. There's that out. Oh, and he sat on it. Love. They need a play. Blitz coming. Etling downfield. Incomplete at the 30-yard line. Etling almost intercepted, intended for D. Anderson. Trying to stay alive. Little blitz coming off the edge. And they might have blown this before the play.
Prior to the snap, a false start by number 77 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, and it's still 4th down.
4th down. Incomplete. Notre Dame takes over on downs.
But the second in 3 years, and I can't help but think back to watching Notre Dame and Alabama in the championship game a few years ago. And the size difference was huge. Not any longer. This Notre Dame team looks a lot different than the one that lost a championship a few years ago.
And an ignominious, unceremonious ending for Danny Etling, the quarterback for LSU. Brian Kelly's team winning it 21-17.